Working as a nurse felt exactly like my old fast food job. Seriously. The pay was better, but I was still covering 10 miles per shift, dealing with chaos and fixing other people's mistakes. Here's how I escaped that reality without abandoning my nursing training. Let me paint you a picture of my typical day as a floor nurse. I'd park my car at the hospital and just sit there for a minute, taking deep breaths. Those moments were literally the last peace I'd have for the next 12 to 14 hours. Once I walked through those doors, it was pure chaos. Just like my old fast food job in college, except instead of bringing people burgers, I was bringing IV antibiotics. Instead of fixing a wrong order, I was catching medication errors that could have serious consequences. I was logging 5 to 10 miles per shift just walking back and forth. My step count would be so proud, but my feet and my back were screaming. And the worst part? I still had to maintain perfect professionalism and empathy through it all, because these weren't just orders. They were real people who needed real care. Sound familiar? I bet it does if you're watching this. The burnout epidemic in healthcare isn't just some headline. It's the daily reality for nurses and other clinicians everywhere. But here's what changed everything for me. I realized something important. I loved healthcare, but I hated the chaos. I wanted to help patients and have a life. Crazy concept, right? I had already researched other ways to use my nursing knowledge, and that's when I started chasing digital health. Digital health is transforming healthcare delivery through technology. And guess what these companies desperately need? People who actually understand healthcare from the inside. That's where you come in. Your clinical experience is actually your superpower in this field. You already understand healthcare workflows and what makes them broken. Medical technology that tech people just don't get. The real challenges patients and providers face, where the system fails and how it can be fixed. Think about it. Who better to help design the future of healthcare than someone who's been in the trenches? I remember when I first transitioned into digital health, I became a clinical consultant for an EHR implementation, electronic health records. I was terrified that I didn't have enough specialized technical skills, and that led me to a bad decision. I got a master's in computer science that I've never used in digital health. What I quickly realized was that my nursing experience was what made me valuable. The tech skills, I learned those on the job, and the extra degree didn't help me one bit. The degree was advanced, the skills were not. It's like learning how to format a document in Microsoft Word. Anyone can do the tech part. It's only clinical people who know why they're doing it. There are so many roles where your clinical background is the prerequisite they're looking for. And the tech part, that can be learned, I promise. But the best part isn't even the interesting work. It's getting your life back. Let's compare my life before and after. Before, 12-hour plus shifts, missing family events, physical exhaustion, and swollen knees. Set schedules with no flexibility, constantly understaffed, and one patient at a time impact. After, 8-hour workdays, home for dinner every night. Mental challenge without physical drain, the flexibility to set my own schedule, and proper resourcing for projects, and impact on thousands of patients at a time. And here's the part that surprises most people. I didn't take a pay cut. In fact, many digital health roles pay the same or better than bedside positions. I personally saw a 20% increase my first year and 100% my second year. Now, let's bust some myths about digital health careers. Myth number one, you need to be a tech expert. Reality, you need healthcare expertise first, tech second. Myth number two, you'll take a pay cut. Reality, many roles pay equally or better than clinical positions. Myth number three, you need another degree. The reality, certifications or focused training can be enough. Myth number four, you won't make an impact on patients anymore. The reality, you can help thousands instead of helping one at a time. Let's be honest about why this matters. Healthcare is broken, not just for clinicians, but for patients too. By moving into digital health, you can actually help fix the system while saving yourself from burnout. Imagine helping develop technology that catches sepsis earlier, connects rural patients to specialists, or creates solutions that give nurses more time with patients instead of computers. This isn't about abandoning healthcare. It's about transforming it from an inside position where you can actually make change happen. So remember how I started this video talking about how nursing felt like my fast food job? Well, here's the update. Now I start my day with coffee on the porch. I work from home most days. I haven't missed a family event in years, and I still get to help improve healthcare, just from a different angle. The transition wasn't always easy. I had moments of doubt, but I can honestly say it was the best career decision I ever made. If you're feeling stuck in your clinical role, if you're burning out, if you're missing family, or if you just want more control over your life, digital health might be your answer too. Here's how to get started. Assess your transferable skills. Identify what roles match your experience. Learn what additional skills you might need. Update your resume to highlight your clinical experience. Start networking in the digital health world. I decided I wanted to change healthcare to be less chaotic, more effective, better for patients, and better for clinical people like us. Digital health finally let me do that. And now, I help other nurses and clinicians make this same transition through my coaching program. You can do it alone if you're dedicated, or faster with me, but please consider it. If you're ready to explore this path, click the link in the description to go to my website, get my free guide. Drop a comment below if you've been feeling the burnout lately. Let me know what part of your clinical job you most like to escape. And if you know another nurse or healthcare pro who needs to see this, please share the video with them. It might be exactly what they need to hear today. Thanks for watching, and remember, your clinical knowledge is valuable beyond the bedside. I'll see you in the next video.